Okay, so you want to make your own book cloth. What you're going to need is heat and bond. This is what I kind of constructed, put together. You're going to need heat and bond, and you're going to need white tissue paper. The box of heat and bond with the tissue paper in it is located in the cabinets that are underneath the sink over to the right, not the cabinets directly underneath the sink, but the lower cabinets to the right there. That's where they're located. The tissue paper is in the box, so you don't have to look for it separately. The heat and bond has two very different sides, okay? You need to have the glue side down, that's the shiny side, and you want your heat and bond trimmed shorter than the actual book cloth because you don't want any of the glue to get outside of your book cloth here and onto the table or onto whatever it is underneath. Now, do not use the iron on your cutting mats. Okay, and so essentially this is simply an adhesive. You are going to get the adhesive hot with the iron. You want the iron on the hottest setting. You're going to want to keep moving it around until you see the glue start to kind of change and kind of come through. You might even see the backing paper start to lift up. So it's okay to go slow to make sure that that heat transfers. And then it melts the glue. Then you will peel the backing off. Might take a minute to be able to grab it. But you should see that the glue has stuck and adhered to the other surface. If it has not, you need to use more heat. Sometimes it peels up all at once, sometimes it does not. Use this, keep this paper for when you're gluing. It can be your waster paper. Okay, then you need a piece of tissue paper. And that's what ends up getting glued to the other side. And this is how you can make anything from fabric to paper bags from the grocery store into book cloth. You can see it a lot better here where it gets hot and changes color. I let the iron heat up quite a bit. It was probably about 10 or 15 minutes before I actually used it. And so I don't need to, you know, take a long time to apply the heat. It's actually kind of starting to stick to the iron because the glue is starting to come through. But what this does is it provides a backing to paper or other materials that would otherwise transfer water and glue through the board and through the book cloth onto the other side. Okay, and so as you're working on your covers, one would assume that you would not want to have glue seep through onto the other side. Yes, it dries clear, but in that process, it can pick up all kinds of things that you do not want to have on your book covers. So this is how to make book cloth. And that's it.